Okay, on to a continuation quick video here of showing some after work of what I did. But first, before we show that, let's get this out of the way here. And like I promised, let's give the fuel a look at. Since I dumped the gas tank, it was about 3/4 full. And, you know, it's actually not too bad. Definitely a blue mix, whether that was who uses blue? Two-stroke Husky, or possibly a steel oil, ultra, maybe blue. But you know, it's rich. It's a blue color. It wasn't a whole lot of gunk in there. So fuel on the most part, not too bad. You know, it's not too bad. So we'll put that aside. And so it may not have been a fuel issue. It may have just been something that finally happened with this cylinder just kind of giving it up in the way it is. So let's look at this. So again, the piston, the only thing that I did with this Meteor pistons is it did have some flashing, casting, I should say, ridge that I did not really care for. So all I did was slightly sand that. And then you take a piece of like, you know, 220 grit sandpaper and hit the edges right in here. So it was a sharp edge, sharp corners. I like to kind of chamfer those just a little bit, break the edge so it's not sharp and it's smooth. So we're going to go with that. That's going to be good. So let's look at all I did in this cylinder was take this lip out just a little bit on the bottom, just hit it just a little bit there, as you can kind of see, and you can kind of see some marks in here, and you can kind of see how the ball hone, I was able to get a nice finish down here. For whatever reason, it is smooth. Those discoloration marks right in here are all smooth. I think they're just kind of stains that would not come out. So I used a combination, a little bit of a flap wheel on a Dremel to get the transfer off of, and there was it's all smooth. So as you can kind of see, I touched it. I did not change the top of the exhaust. I did go a little bit wider on the sides, and then kind of open it up on the bottom a little bit. So as we kind of look at it, there it is. Of course, in the camera, it looks like it's just rougher than all get out, but it's actually pretty smooth after sandpaper and like a Scotch-Brite pad running it in and out of there. So this is workable. It's not going to be like, you know, perfect, but like mirror finish, but it is smooth, even though there's a bunch of marks there that you see. So, you know, back to what we were looking at, the discoloration, some of the marks, everything is smooth in there. No lines. I was able to clean out some of the top with a wire brush, and then kind of like take a look at the intake. The intake's probably the biggest change or drasticness that I've done. As you can kind of look in there, we got a little bit way up top up in here with discoloration. And then I did move this down, and instead of it timing at 71 degrees, we got it at 78 of where it opens and closes. Okay, and so we kind of look at that from that angle, and then we can kind of look at it from this angle. So the intake is going to match the block, and everything is good. And so it's the intake's probably the most dramatic because it was choked down a little bit smaller than that. And so now we'll go ahead and put this together. So anyways, thank you for watching. That's the continuation of what the final product looks like. It's been cleaned. I brake cleaned it, then I Dawn dish soaped it, and so everything is really good, really smooth. And now we'll go ahead and assemble. So hopefully we'll get this all assembled in the next day or two. Maybe we can get a video fired up for you for it running possibly. So stay tuned for more. Thank you. Later.